Hello everyone, my name is Gyardo Gamber, and welcome to another awesome edition of my progress on my Skyrim mod. As you can see, I'm wearing some Felfire armor, Felflame armor, technically. This armor will cause, I'll get to the bow in a minute, this armor will cause enemies to burst into flames, unholy flames, when they attack you. So it's pretty awesome. Now, it was actually the product of a spell that, unfortunately, was incredibly difficult to use, and well, not to use, but incredibly difficult to format in the way I wanted it to work. I wanted a fire that spread from enemy to enemy to enemy, and I still haven't quite gotten there. However, I have gotten it to cause it, a passive effect where everything catches on fire around you. I will continue to work on it to see what will happen. But anyways, here, I'm wearing the armor that has the enchantment on it, and there's also a spell for it. This bow here is a customized bow. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, we have a... interesting little glitch. Hold on here. Where are you? Where are you, beauty? Okay, well that was a glitch. To be expected. So this is Ametrine, the Soul Slayer. As the name implies, this bow will steal souls when it kills enemies. No arrows equipped. Really? Really? Shit. Okay, I had to spawn in some ebony arrows here. Okay. Well, this bow will steal souls and deals a considerable amount of magic damage, which it also absorbs. So if you're desperately low on mana, you can get your mana back. So let's go out hunting, and I will show you what Ametrine is capable of. To give all you prospective archers out there a good feel for what Ametrine can do. Whoops. There appears to be a Okay, I'm not entirely certain why everything screws up, but certain things have been screwing up with the bow, so I will not be able to show you much of that at this time. However, so a lot of people were like, oh, I've already shown a sneak peek of my Felfire horse, but let me just explain the process in which I went through. So this is Avrak, the standard Soul-Cairn horse. He is the most awesome thing in the Elder Scrolls universe. Literally, I love this horse. But I said, I think I can do a little better. So, for people out there who are Warlock inclined, I created the Felfire horse. Again, though, I wasn't quite pleased. This isn't my cup of tea for a horse. It's quite nice, but it's not my favorite. So I said to myself, oh, I can do much better. The ghost horse, ignore that. That's not mine. I was testing it out. This is a horse I came up with early this morning. His name is Hallowed Hoof. Hallowed Hoof. Hallowed Hoof is like a nightmare, only blacker, and has a passive burning aura. He is a really strong horse. More combat than the green horse. The green horse isn't invalid, though. The green horse has regeneration. Hallowed Hoof doesn't have regeneration. Rather, he just burns the shit out of everything you get into combat with. And, of course, he's an aggressive horse, so he will fight. Of course, like any animal, he will run if he takes too much damage, but when it comes down to it, he will burn enemies. And you can summon him indoors, so that's pretty nice.
What is it now?
And then, last but not least, I said, well, this still isn't my kind of horse. I want a horse that I can ride. Oh yeah, and he also has a passive, like, burning effect over his bones. I want a horse that I would ride. So, here he is. Chill Whisper. Chill Whisper. He's such a beautiful horse. Chill Whisper is a frosty, gigantic horse. He's massive. Just to give you an idea, there's an average Nord. That's how big he is. Chill Whisper is a Death Charger, Frosty Death Charger, with a custom aura. It's basically a Frozen Atronach aura that I made the same color as his flames. This horse went through a full kind of remodeling. This entire day I spent on Chill Whisper, believe it or not. I made him originally, and his colors were inverted. He had glowing white bones, but I didn't like it because you couldn't... Yeah, he looked like a traditional skeleton, but he looked a little goofy, and the lighting effects you're seeing coming from his mouth and all that, basically that was his entire body. You weren't seeing lighting effects coming from his, you know, open areas. Rather, it was black areas with flames coming out. It didn't look right. So I decided I was going to do away with that, and I gave him jet black bones, basically. And it took me forever and a day to get the aura to work properly, but I like it the way it is. It's perfect. He doesn't freeze enemies near him. However, he does have a shitload of stats, you know, attributed to a Frost Atronach. So he's very durable, and he doesn't have the, you know, he doesn't have a combat aura like the Fire Horse, but he's more durable than the Fire Horse. They all can water walk. Avrak can't, obviously. Avrak is, can he? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, anyway, I didn't touch Avrak, so don't worry about that for purists. This horse and all the other horses I just showed you that I made are completely independent from Avrak, and they do not affect him whatsoever. I'm not saying you shouldn't still ride Avrak. He's cool, but my horses cost more mana, and they're amazing. And they last longer. 5 game hours. That's if they don't die, which they can. Well, when I was a kid, there was a show called Digimon. Not only was there a show called Digimon, but there was a game called Diablo. Now, in Diablo and Digimon share one very common magical aspect. There's a spell called Crimson Lightning. And I have created it. Why did I create it? Because it was amazing. It was different. Red lightning, who thunk it? Anyhow, in Diablo, it is a crazy, penetrating, holy shit damage thing. In Digimon, it is a high-level virus-type attack, which kind of doesn't really translate to Skyrim. However, in the... Yeah, well, you're about to die in a moment. In the Diablo-esque kind of nature, it is a very damaging effect. So I have given it a very damaging effect in the game. Whoa. It is an epic spell, and the green flames are kind of getting away. Well, now I can show you the green fire. So I get near him, and he starts taking fire damage. It also steals life by itself. It's hard to tell since I made the effects. If you were to open up the editor and look at this spell... Whoa. He's taking fire damage as he's getting near me. Let me get that armor off, because that's kind of distracting. Okay, so if you were to open up the editor and look at Crimson Lightning by itself, you would see that the spell itself is lifesteal. I'm not adding lifesteal to it. The spell also had the explosion knocks enemies back. And he is so freaking glitched. I basically took 3 parts of the spell, the hand effects, the bolt, and the explosion, and I customized them to all be red. So these are 3 unique textures that I've added. And it's a very powerful spell. At maximum lightning proficiency without gear, it does 300 damage a second. It is very strong. This isn't going to replace Jade Lightning, but I will alter Jade Lightning since they do very similar things. I think Jade Lightning will be more piercing, because this, right now, there's no resistance to lightning. This spell is beyond lightning. But I will most likely... Oh, he does have Frost Aura. Never mind. Well, he does do frost damage. That's great. And he's kicking ass. Dead. Yeah, so Jade Lightning will be altered, since this spell does something similar to it. They'll, you know, he'll still do knockback. It's just, I'll be changing Jade Lightning so that's still useful. Jade Lightning will not be as powerful. It never was a powerful spell. It did 20 damage a second, but I will add something to give you a reason to want to use Jade Lightning over Crimson, and Crimson over that. Crimson just restores health. Alright, well, the next spell I wanted to show you guys... Whoa, is Holy Sword. Whoops.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oops. Now this is... Just die. This is identical, only elementally changed. As you can see, it sticks through them. This is identical to my Frost Spectral Sword that I showed on a mod a long time ago. However, it is golden, does fire damage, and is a restoration spell. it will be a restoration spell when I fix it. Hey, there's a bear. Bear! 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 And the explosion's larger. It's a fairly damaging spell. Originally, Golden Sword was supposed to be an add-on to the Excalibur weapon. Unfortunately, it didn't quite pan out. This next spell is Virus. And this is the failed version of Virus that... Hold on. Okay, well, Virus was a failed spell. I forgot that I actually did away with that one. But you got to see something that you're not supposed to see, that I will be deleting. This is the spell I meant to use. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Wrong spell. I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Might as well show you Black Frost. Whoa, they're still on fire. Can't properly showcase it. Everything's going wrong! Oh, here we go. Okay, so basically Black Frost is a piercing shadow magic based frost spell. It does frost damage, but it pierces, like all shadow spells do. This means that Black Frost can actually gain... He's dead still. Black Frost can actually gain more damage with your frost masteries. And here comes another villager for the slaughter. Ah. Oops. We appear to be borked. Every time we're getting near them, we're getting a fire aura. What is that? Why are we getting a fire aura? Get away from me. Damn it. Well, this is another Shadow Frost spell. Black Winter. I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of... Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, that's what Virus did. It did attempt to spread. So we're seeing fire damage because the script is still trying to burn me. So basically, Black Winter and Shadow Frost, Black Frost, I should say, have a slightly customized appearance. White mist instead of blue. Not much of a big difference, but these spells, I feel, do still have their unique place. And as you can see, they're quite strong. We're still on fire for some reason. Hold on, I think my character's bugged. Okay, yes, my character was in fact bugged. Yeah, that's what, one of those, what was it, Infection was supposed to do, which is technically the advanced version of Virus. It was supposed to spread the fire, and it did do that, but the fire didn't do anything. And it wasn't the effect I wanted, so... Not like this armor, which is the success. So I have to find... Yes, he is. I'm on fire because I'm in combat, so where is he? Oh, he's down here. Burn in the Maker's fire! Oh shit, he does a lot of damage. More than our fire can. Let me show you Ion Storm. This is a spell that was a request, and I can't remember your name at the moment, I'm sorry, but you recently requested this, and I worked on it immediately. It creates a damaging mist. Well, technically cloud, but it doesn't last for very long. Unfortunately, there's nothing I could really do about that. Whoa! But it's a shock spell. That's a bear. I know, because it sounds like Markiplier. Where'd he go? Did I kill him? That was a bear, because I switched the sound files. Okay, I've really got to do with that. That mod's still coming back to say, hello, I'm a bear. Oh yeah, and this lasts longer than the mist, and that actually deals damage as well. This is a very strong spell. It's not an epic tier spell, but it is very strong. You can obliterate most anything with it, as you can see. Just one shot of that boar. And it has a nice light effect, too, so I think that's pretty cool. Lights up those nights for you. Now, I've recently made a lot of mods here, a lot of spells, sorry, in this mod, that kind of, you know, give you green fire, because there aren't a lot of modders that actually try that. There's not a lot of good modders, at least, that can create separate spells in themselves. So to keep on with this tradition that I'm on a roll now, I've created so many different Fel Flame spells. I have a sword spell. Whoa. And again, there's a bit of red and green. This blade is the Infernal Tooth. Now, it isn't the strongest sword out there, but for someone who is a caster and a bit of a spell sword, this weapon has just enough stuff to help you out. It will let's see. I know it takes stamina. It absorbs stamina, so you can keep swinging. It did something else. It didn't just do that. It had some passive effects. I can't remember. I know it's very strong for what it is. It isn't the strongest weapon out there, but it's a decent, mid-tier summon weapon. And it looks really fucking cool. Like, look at that swing. Wah, wah, wah. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this weapon. It's just, it's a really saturated green tint to the dragon sword. I recently got rid of the scabbard so that when you sheath it, there's no scabbard there, which is really annoying. And I'm thinking of adding a boss that's going to have this armor and the spell on him. So he'll be a pair. You'll encounter someone wearing this armor, and he'll summon the blade, and he'll try to kill you. And, obviously if you kill him, you get his shit, which is awesome. So yeah, that's one spell out of a few. So another weapon that I have made is the Edge of Ice. This is a frost-based greatsword, and it's quite strong. Let me switch my armor again. Forgive the impromptu manner of this video, because I've been working a while on these things, and I haven't had enough time to ready this character for these events, but I wanted to make sure that when I'm showing you some individual things, I'm not wearing the armor, because the flames do get in the way, and I'm trying to show off the individual effects. I showed you what the armor does. The armor's badass, but gotta show what this sword does. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, God. Oh, we lived. Can't believe we lived. So let's find something that we can kill with this sword. Okay, so we have a sea dragon. I had to spawn a creature in. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Edge of Ice just is enchanted ice. That's right. That's what I had written down before. It does the same elemental damage. What? Oh, there's people here. Awesome. So it does the same, ooh, he drops a lot of good stuff. Hello, Mr. Sea Dragon, how are you doing? So it does all this elemental damage, and it's basically the same as the one-handed sword, only it's a great sword. And it's pretty quick for a great sword. It's not the quickest thing out there. I might change this one's enchantment, though, since it is enchanted ice. I don't know if it's going to be an ice blade that has magical properties, or if it's going to be an ice blade that has ice magical properties, but in whatever case, I will figure it out. Let's take some time to admire the runes, shall we? Well, there she is with her beautiful eyes and green hair. And if I didn't say before, her name is Terra. You get a cookie if you know that reference. So these are some of the runes on the blade. And this sword's a little more humble looking than my others. I quite like the white glow around it, and it gives off a hazy, misty sort of appearance. So again, this will glow at night, which is really cool, and I will show that off here in a second. So here we have our character at night with this glowing sword, and it's really, really freaking cool. But that's not the only one I have. TFC. Yeah, if you want to view your character or zoom out for panoramic stuff, if you don't know how to do that, it's TFC in the command console. Careful though, it's very buggy, very glitchy, can crash your game and screw up your character. So only use it when you're not saving. So now I'm going to show you the Sword of the North. This weapon is purposefully very white. And as you can see, just holding it causes you to basically create this aura of cold around your character. Oh, werewolves are out tonight. Now this weapon is very strong, and I would like to find a werewolf to fight with so I can kill him. Or not. Oh, we're dead. Ah! Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, we died. The sword is strong, but I'm not proficient in this.
Those flames get out of control, and you're gonna wish they hadn't. Don't do that.
Why were they attacking me before?
What do you do?
Why is the sword harmless? I have to fix that. Ooh, yeah, you're on fire, bitch. Huh, very strange. They were attacking me before. What? Okay, goodbye. That's a really badass effect. I didn't even know it could knock them back. Ah!
Hey, watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to tweak
What are you doing?
magic damage.
What are you doing?
Oh, shit. Now that we've experienced a couple of problems, and I know what I need to fix and what I don't need to fix, it's time to show you guys a really amazing spell. There's actually 2 that I have right now, and I plan to make a few more. This is an epic spell called Divine Storm. There's a bit of lightning and wind. And suddenly, shit starts exploding! And if you just caught that there, that was a holy sword raining down from the heavens. This is basically a modified version of the Call Storm spell that's in the game. As you can see, more of the swords are falling down. Whee! And they deal a lot of damage when they hit. They leave static fire traps that will explode, will not explode, but they'll burn whatever you're near. If you get a direct hit with one of those, you're pretty much dead. You can even hurt yourself with it, so you have to be careful. That's kind of how the script works, unfortunately. It just basically rains destruction down. Now, these swords have the same effect as the Excalibur. And the Excalibur, if you'll remember, deals a lot of damage to undead. So, use this if you're being attacked by undead. If you're using like a zombie mod, this is your spell to destroy them. Alright, well, now that we've rained holy destruction, let's rain unholy destruction. As you can see, we get caught on fire for a little bit. And here we go, Felfire balls. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going down, buddy. He got hit. Oh. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, man, so much fire. Oh, God, so much fire. Please. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, so Hellfire is pretty dangerous. Okay, well, now that this idiot gets out of my...
You left this back there.
You
Figured you'd be wanting.
goddamn prick, get out of here! Oh, my God. No, I want to drop that, thank you. I'm trying to show it off. We're doing a video here. It's YouTube. Okay. So, this is a lightstone ingot. And this will actually glow in the dark, along with the shadowstone ingot. These are the required materials. Not by themselves, mind you, I'm just showing them off. These are the required materials for crafting some of the more advanced light and dark stuff that's in the game. Let me show you them at night. Okay, so we've got the Shadowstone and Lightstone ingots at nighttime. As you can see, they glow in the dark, so you can see them. Now, I haven't decided exactly how you're going to find these. I'm thinking maybe a few of them I will place around the academy. You're going to need a lot more than just a few, though, to craft this stuff. Shadowstone, respectively, is going to be for the shadow armor, and Lightstone for the light armor. So it'll be up to the player to find that stuff. Find the, find the stuff required. There is a werewolf. Hello. So, I figured I wanted new ores. I didn't like the old ores. Now that I know how to retexture and glow and all that stuff. Oh, he's very close by. Let's get a spell ready for him, shall we? Death Grip, because that's fun to use. So these, ores are pretty nice. They're pretty valuable, too. As you can see, their base values are fairly expensive, but I don't think there's going to be any vendors that I'll be making that will sell them. Something you have to find, or you have to kill for. And respectively, you'll be finding light ones in the light place, and the shadow ones in the dark place. So the armor and all that is going to be for the Shadowstone, and then that one sword, Excalibur, is going to be with the Lightstone. I don't think there's...
get out of control, and you're gonna wish they hadn't.
Okay.
Need something?
Yeah, that's what I think of you. So, yeah. I'm not sure what else the Lightstone stuff is going to make. I know definitely the Excalibur. They're practically the same color as the blade. Almost. Shadowstone, there's a lot that you're going to be using Shadowstone for. I just have to figure out what I need it for. What I want to use it for. And let's go on a little ride in the night. Our beautiful hollowed hoof flaming horse. Whee! So yeah, let me know what you think of this mod so far. Let me know what you think, how the mod is, coming along. We're being hit by a werewolf. Oh yeah, by the way, all these horses are incredibly fast. So that's something they have over Avrak. I'm sorry, Avrak, I'm sorry. No, really, these spells are meant, all of these spells are meant to be a complete add-on to the base game. I essentially want people to no longer feel like I did after, getting through most of the game and realizing there were not that many spells. And I want you to feel like you've actually grown as a magic caster, or even a weapon person, because there are weapons. There's a bow, there's an axe, there's a few axes, there's a lot of swords, and I'm just trying to enhance the game further with my own imagination, whatever I can come up with. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, I've got a few things I need to fix already. The bow, namely, crashes the game, and that's a problem. Oh yes, and in case anyone's wondering about weapons, I will not be making daggers. Apparently daggers are coded in a very particular way. You can't just make a dagger. If you make a dagger, you can only equip it in one hand. You can't equip it in two hands. Half the times it doesn't even appear in your hand. I do not know why. I've looked up several help forums, and apparently daggers are considered an unweapon. That is why they also don't appear as a skill set in the game. There's sneak skills attributed to daggers, but daggers themselves don't actually appear as a weapon. They appear as their own independent source within the hard-coding script of combat. Basically, it says attack by dagger type, and that's how the game translates daggers. It doesn't just say, weapon sword, weapon bow, weapon axe. The whole weapon dagger is bullshit. Ow, we're being attacked, so let's run. No, he's staggering me, run! So yeah, I cannot make daggers, unfortunately. If there's any requests out there for daggers, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I could make a spell that shoots a dagger, but that is the limitation. I can't make daggers. That requires a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with. More summoned creatures are coming on their way, and ooh, hey, we're the same color as the sky, woohoo! So I've got a lot of, whoa, he's trying to kill us. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh no, let's get on a faster.
This what you want?
Bigger horse, they're technically the same speed. We're gonna get on him.
It's nothing.
We're gonna death grip your ass. Goodbye. He's gone. Nope, come back here. Chill Whisper. There we go. And we're gonna run off. So thank you for watching. My name is Garrett Oakamber, and again, like, comment, subscribe. You have any suggestions for the mod, please let me know. We have a bear.
What the hell is that?
It's a Chill Whisper.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's not a bear Markiplier, but it's definitely a bear with Markiplier's voice. So we're just gonna stare it down ferociously with our amazing frickin' glowing horse. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You have any opinions, you want a certain kind of effect, certain kind of creature, let me know. I will do the best of my ability. And this mod, again, I'm hoping to schedule, I know this ending's going on a little too long, but I am scheduling this for release in possibly December this year. It has to be at the end of this year, at least the first draft. So far, so good. Got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of spells, a lot of effects. Thank you for watching.
What the hell is that?
Okay, apparently I can't dual wield that, but that's really interesting. Burn. Die. Die. Oh no, we're dead. Shit. Why, Markiplier? Why? last time I left off on this little let's look at, you saw the shadow plane. Well, I'm going to show you the light plane, at least what I've been working on so far. Hopefully this will work. Hey, it worked. And we're inside of a tree for some reason. We'll fix that when we get to it. So this is the light plane. And it's a... oh, that's a horrible glitch. I'll have to fix that as well. Ugh. Wow. It's glitching like crazy. So the light plane is essentially a stark white heaven-like area. And there's a lot of ice and snow, and it's quite beautiful and peaceful, but I don't know if I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to probably add some monsters in that will ruin your day as badly as the shadow plane. Of course, the reasons to come here are the unique items and spells that you can garner from this place. However, I wanted to show you something that doesn't quite belong here, as I haven't really worked on much of the other light spells at the moment, but this is a Felfire spell. So without further ado, here we go. Oh yeah, it's Dreadstride, your own personal Felfire horse. He's a pretty badass horse. So basically what I did was I took the file, I took out his glow map and his skin and added a green fire tinge to everything, and here you go. You've got Dreadstride. Now he'll stay with you for 5, 6, 7 hours. I can't remember exactly which. He's faster than other horses. He can water walk. Of course, I don't know if water walking will work while I'm on him, but let's find out. Yes, it does, actually. That's pretty badass. You can see he really wants to get in the water, though. I didn't think it was appropriate for a flaming horse from hell to drown himself. So I'm thinking of also adding a skeleton, a bunch of skeletons that you can summon that are of the Felfire family as well. Haven't yet quite figured out how to get the fire on them, but if I can't, they'll just be green and gross and nasty. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So this horse is pretty powerful too. He's got a really high frost resistance, a really high fire resistance. I think he might actually be immune to frost. These pierce. Whoa. Yeah, he doesn't take any damage from that. Nope. Oh, he did. They're piercing. I forgot. I'm silly. Let's use a Midas Avalanche spell and see. You gonna attack me? Ow. He's got a fortified unarmed, but it's not as strong as it should be. Yeah, as you can see, he's completely immune to it, which is awesome. Okay. He's a bad horse, he's no attacking me. Can you walk into that? Yes, you can. Hello. So I'm quite pleased with this horse. I have also recently begun, at the time of this filming, because I'm pre-filming this, I've begun working on the ingots for the shadow and light equipment. So those are in the game. I'll show you what they look like soon enough. Of course, at the time of this recording, I am not showing you that just yet. I just wanted to see if he actually summon. I could have sworn the spell's name was summon. Well, whatever. How did I? Okay, well, I was testing to see if the impact effect is here, but there isn't one. Well, it doesn't matter. What was supposed to happen is when you summon him in, it's supposed to be a bright green gout on the floor. This doesn't really count. This doesn't work. Oh, that's okay. He's pretty cool looking. He's all on fire anyways. He's not a disaster like the fire atronach was.